door for him. He swallowed thickly and checked the dashboard clock. 1:17 a.m. Early morning. Darkness, thick and soundless, other than the hiss of traffic hurrying by at speed. He edged the car forward in a wide arc, a full lock on the wheel that might provide an advantage should the Jaguar be populated by people Bliss did not want to meet alone on this or any other night. He'd been expecting an Audi Q2 SUV. The Jag, its windows dark and threatening, was an unknown quantity. Bliss came to a halt once again and sat looking at it for a few seconds, still unable to work out the number of occupants. Just at the point at which he had decided to floor the accelerator, the Jag's offside door opened and stayed that way. Bright pillar lights pierced the darkness like torch beams, and when his eyes adjusted, he finally recognized Ijaz Bakri. With the interior lit up, Bliss could tell the man was alone. "Where's the sodding Audi you promised me?" he demanded to know as he pulled up alongside the other vehicle. "When a bloke who knows his motors as well as you do tells me he has a Q2 for me, that's what I'm expecting to see. Why the change of plan?" Bakri, short, thin and lightweight, exited his car and began shifting from foot to foot, his head on a swivel. "To be fair, I never said I'd be in it. I wasn't sure if I could trust you, man. I wasn't going to have the wheels here waiting for you. Know what I mean?" Unhappy with the explanation, Bliss climbed out to join him. "Not really, no. That wasn't our arrangement. So what? Do you have it stashed close by? Is that the new plan? The Audi's parked up elsewhere, and you'll have it driven here when you know it's safe?" The anxious man shook his head. "I had to check you out, bruv, you feel me? I told you to come alone, but you could have brought an army with you." He looked Bliss up and down, took one last glance around before eventually shrugging. "But it's sweet, bruv, all good. The motor ain't far away. I'll take you to it now." This was not what Bliss had expected, and the change in plan gave him pause for thought. The Bakri brothers had been useful to the police on one occasion in the past, helping them mount a sting on an aggressive fixer up from London. The pair ran a number of garages in and around the city. Each was a legit business, but several were also a front for the processing of mostly high-end stolen or jacked vehicles. Numerous prior arrests had led to a handful of charges, but so far no criminal convictions. Their previous assistants had brought them some latitude where Bliss was concerned, but he wouldn't trust either, not to steal pennies from a dead man's eyes. He kept his gaze fixed on Bakri while he took out his phone and spoke into it. "You can relax for the moment. Yeah, I know. I was expecting to find the Q2 here, but apparently it's not far away. Ijaz tells me he was taking precautions. Have a word with command. You can all stand down. No need for the cavalry at this point. But cover me when we leave." Bakri screwed up his face, sneering down his nose at Bliss as he spread his arms out wide. "What the fuck, man? You don't trust us? Have a bit of respect. You got your people out there spying on me?" Nodding, Bliss pointed towards the Travelodge Hotel across the 4 lanes of carriageway, separated by a central reservation. "See those motors in the car park," he said. "They're all ours. I wasn't about to take any chances." "Fuck, man, you got firearms out here?" "Of course. I had no idea what to expect." "I'm hurt," Bakri said, his nasal whine irritating Bliss. "Where's the trust these days?" "It cuts both ways, Ijaz. You didn't have much faith in me, either. Looks like I had a right not to, don't it?" "Me too, old son, me too. I don't wish to offend your sensibilities even further, but of the two of us, you are the criminal here. Fuck that, bruv. I'm also the one doing you the favour. Look, you want me to take you to see this motor or what? I want you to lead me there, Ijaz. You drive, I'll follow."